Hey everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. On the last run, we played as Tainted Keeper. We at least donated some money, but yeah, we lost the run again. I had a bit of, I called it the name of the episode, Python Brain, where I've been studying Python all day, I'm still in the same recording session, and my brain is not feeling very healthy right now. It has been very upset by reading about the movement of polymers inside of, I don't even think it was fluid, just inside of a vacuum, and modeling it by Python, like, you know, a Python class made for specifically polymer modeling. It just confused me. My brain, it cannot take any more information. We need to stop taking meme items. The sword was funny. I like the sword item. It's not great as this character, I have to be completely honest with you. It's good against rooms, but not against bosses. Now, ironically, and I can't really blame it for this, the reason we lost the last run was actually because of... was actually because of Broken Modem, which is a fantastic item. Do not get me wrong, it's a great item. I will not lay any blame to it other than for that run. It stopped a tear in the air and I ran into it, which was a bit unlucky. Especially since it was at a moment, you know, where I just got hit. Like at any other moment I could have just recovered, but not then. Alright. I feel a bit bad about the situation I was in there. Let's just blow up the TNT barrels. Let's clear some junk out of this room. Ooh, we want that. I want that, thank you. I've said this before and I'll say it again. The only thing we have to do for this character is once we get off the ground, the character's fine. I'm actually convinced this is one of the stronger characters in the game. Come on. But we're just being stupid right now. That's frankly all it is. We're just being a little bit stupid. We're memeing it up a little bit too much, you know, I was getting happy. We knocked out some difficult things recently. Like, we knocked out Mother and we knocked out Beast as this character. And I'm like, you know what, Mega Satan is easy. Like, the Polaroid pathway is easy. But, you know, it's all well and good saying that, you have to show it on the day. And I'm not right now, I'm just not showing up on that moment. So let's just get back our head in the game again. Admittedly, I do want to talk about some amusing things that, you know, have been going on in the world. I have to admit, the Djokovic situation at the Australian Open has amused me somewhat. If you don't know the scenario, Djokovic is the current Australian Open champion at tennis, this is in case you were wondering. And there's always been like a concern that he wasn't going to be at the Australian Open because of Australia's pretty strict rules regarding... You know what, I'm just going to kill you. Regarding vaccinations, and Djokovic says he has I think a medical exempt form for not being vaccinated, but basically hasn't been able to prove that he has got it. It's sort of like, you know, do you have one? And he's like, yeah, I do. And they're just not showing it off. But basically at one point they waived it and said, like, listen, like, we're gonna override this. It's a sports star. We'll deal with it. Like, it'll be our fault. Like, if he spreads COVID throughout the country, we'll give him an exemption form for it. And then basically there was a big outcry in Australia because, fully enough, people haven't seen their loved ones. You know, people have died in like big old people's homes, and like you've not got to say goodbye to your loved one. And they got a little bit riled up about it. And basically the Australian government went like, oh, like, crikey! And then basically said, like, no, we're going to cancel that, and now they're looking at deporting him, I believe. Or at least that's where we are right now. When this video comes out, the Australian Open's probably started. Ooh. Book of Secrets. Okay, that rubs me the wrong way slightly. If you give me 5 coins, it won't. Okay. I'll try Book of Secrets out. You showed me nothing. I didn't even go into my shop. Wait. What's in here? Okay. I know we were just nice to a donation machine, but I'm going to be very unnice to the donation machine now. Thank you. And I need 3 more coins. I'd really like to get PhD. I quite like it as an item. That's only 2 coins. Oh man, I might not be able to afford it. I think there's more chance if I find the other secret room, which I think is going to be here. But is it better than blowing up 2 pots? I don't know. Okay, I've just been mean to my donation machine for no reason. I'm getting a bit of sunk cost fallacy here. Is it here? Fuck. We blew up our donation machine for nothing. But, you know, this will let us fund our next buy. So it's not all lost, but I would probably have taken PhD over Book of Secrets. I could also have gone into the curse room and mooned out. That was another option. Ow. Man, I'm a bit riled as well in the last run that we lost it and I got Trinket Smelter. And we actually got some trinkets. But Trinket Smelter was just not at fault for that last run. That was completely me. Speaking of completely me, this will be completely me too. In just pure greed. You don't have to pick up every single coin. I know you want to pick up every coin. I know the reason why you want to pick up every coin. Because every single coin gives you like 1/15th of an item. Slash 1/30th of a really good Devil Deal item. Or an Angel Deal item. But you're nearly dying like half the time picking up these coins. Or trying to pick up the coins. And it's probably not worth it. Unless you get like insane speed. Or like an insane, you know, defensive ability that makes you invulnerable. Honestly, Sigil of Baphomet would, you know, really hit the spot. If you want to give me something that lets me just, you know, go crazy. Oh my god. This room. It hurt me in the feels. What are you? Reusable Bomb Buddy? No. You're actually pretty good. I probably prefer to Book of Secrets. But I'm going to say no. Speaking of saying no, I can't say no to you. Alright, goodbye Book of Secrets. You cost me a PhD and I've used you once and got no value from it. Right, we don't have any trinkets just yet. But just when we do, when we get that Sigil of Baphomet, then I'll be the one that's laughing. I'll be the one that's laughing, right? You hear? I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, we can't do Home Alone references. The holiday's over now. Was there any trinkets in here that were worth buying? No, there's not. I wouldn't mind Polydactyl either. The ability to hold 2 cards. I quite like it. Interesting play there, just to run into an enemy. Alright. I'm not listening to my own advice right now. I'm just running into enemies. As amusing as it is just to run into an enemy, and then try and kill them on the spot and pick up their change. You know, just robbing them for their pocket money. Their lunch money. That's all I'm doing now. I'm just a bully. I probably will take that. Oh, it's very good. So what was the play if we don't do that? We go to Hush Delirium, right? Alright, we'll do it. I think this is good enough for a Devil Deal item just to go, like, Book Wild. I'm going to take you as well for the lookup. Plus you give me a penny back. Right, there was no pennies I've left on the floor. And I can't get into the crawl space, or potential crawl space of the Isaac's room. So let's just leave. I really blew away some bombs on that first floor. I want the money! Oh, alright, we got some of it. Also, trinket game, anytime you want to give me a trinket. I know, the last run. Well, the run before last, I suppose, since I died already in this recording. But I love this item so much. Like, think of the potential. If I get Sigil of Baphomet, if I get Swallowed Penny, it's better than, like, almost any item in the game. And I just smelt them to myself. They become my passive abilities. It also gives me a reason to, you know, try and learn the trinkets. Which I just never do. There should be more trinket smeltability in this game. There should be more items that do that. I know that would just, like, sit on trinket smelters, you know, space. It harsh its vibe. But I just want it. BFF, honestly, I'll take you. And I'll take you. Lucky Sack, and we'll smelt you. Lucky Sack will give me the sack at the start of each floor. which could give me some money at the start of each floor, which would be really, really good. Alright. Expertly done, expertly done. We've stolen all of their lunch money. Operation Steal Lunch Money a success. My drips are BFF'd. We should leave that penny. I want that. Thank you. Right. I cannot get that. We should leave that, probably. Let them come to this side of the spikes and then go for it. I can't get that. That's cruel and unusual. This is all cruel and unusual. By the way, that 5 cent was like one of the burnt ones. It got stuck to the ground, so I couldn't pick it up unless I bombed it, which I don't think I actually had time to do. Okay. Ow. It's okay. We can pick up that penny. I was trying to think what else I wanted to mention about the Novak Djokovic situation. Get away from me. I don't even remember. It's just kind of amused me that, you know, the Australian government were like going like, oh, okay, we'll make you exempt. And then like when there's a public outcry, they're like, oh shit, like the people don't like this. We thought they'd want to see this like, you know, major sports star. So like we're bending over backwards for him. And it turned out that, you know, the general public was like, nah, that's not what we want right now. We want to see our loved ones, funnily enough. That's who we want to see. You want to see our friends and family. And they're like, okay, boss. Right, what's in my item room? It gets me towards Bookworm. But I don't think that's worth it right now. I'm going to do a few more rooms. I kind of regret doing a few more rooms. Help me. I want the money. Alright, this room was scary and was not worth doing. I think enough money's on the floor for me to do that. Ah, it's the curse room over here. I was wondering what was on this pathway. What had we missed? It was the curse room. We still got some consumables. I don't feel too upset. I'm considering mooning just for the sake of it, and I will. Try and get an increased devil deal chance. I was hoping for money too. We'll blow you up. And honestly, I'll blow you up. I think this rarely gives bad rewards. Probably shouldn't curse myself. Okay, this was worth both. So we'll take it. And we're fighting the Chubster. I will put a bomb into you. I really want to kill that guy. There we go. Like, I kind of like that you're spawning ads because it's potentially giving me more money. But at the same time, can you please stop spawning shit? Oh, you piece. Okay, it was worth. Didn't get a deal. I think we should go. I have to remember that I'm on a timer now. We should actually be going semi-quickly. I'll get you in a minute. Like, thank you. Holy... What is with your aggression today, Larry? Holy moly. Like, he used to chase me around. I know that's what he's meant to do, but still. Like, I walked into the room and he was just chasing me around like a mad lad. It's like, please, Larry. Give me some space. It's not you, it's me. I promise. Well, that coin is dead to me. The speed is just perfect to, like, frustrate you. I will blow you up. Goodbye. Napoleon's best friend. Oh, I see what he's doing. Never mind, I don't need any advice. We'll smelt it. I'm honestly just looking for an excuse to smelt things. I might blow up that tinted rock too. We're due a small rock. We have 5 bombs too. Come on, give me a small rock. I get a key kicker from it anyway, so... Okay, you gave me 2 spirit hearts, i.e. 5 flies. I'll take it. Don't pick up the coins. Just run. Just run and hope that they die. Sound advice. Right, 86 coins is pretty good. Let's just shoot that fire to make it less scary, and whoop. We're in there. I think a chest and a key is worth it. We'll take it. You know what? You can have the money, I don't care. We have 89 coins. I think Headless Baby's worth it. I know I lose damage doing this because I have money plus power, but we still have to buy items. I mentioned this on another run. It's going to be really good at the end when, like, you know, I run out of shops. But until that point, I still need to buy stuff. I cannot believe that isn't a... No, I can actually. Now that I look at the map for, like, a modicum amount of time, I can 100% believe that wasn't a secret room. I'd be more surprised if it was a secret room. We're looking for the shop next. This room is going to be misery for you, so just don't get hit by anything. Oh, I did get a coin though. That's more than I expected. I thought I was going to get nothing from this room. It's cruel. Okay, Black Tooth, it looks dead. It looks like it's in my stomach now. Pin. 3 pins, of course. I feel like you never see Pin anymore as the first boss. You see all the little pins, not the big pin. The king... Oh, it should be called the Kingpin! Mama Mega doesn't let you into anything particular, does it? But it could put me into boss rush, which would mean I could steal an item. I do have to give up Trinket Smelter for it, though. Is that a price that I'm willing to pay? No. I'm just going to use it on this floor to get me into the secret rooms. And kill any remaining enemy on this floor. There we go. I do have to be slightly careful. Because some enemies might spawn enemies which don't die. I want it. Oh, I wanted that, actually. We good? Okay. Where is the other secret room? It must be top left. I probably don't need to leave 17 pennies on the ground, so let's go pick them up. I've got 1 in the top. Ooh, I don't think I can access that. Have I made a boo-boo? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I can access this one. Yeah, I can. What the fuck is the secret room? Is it in the corner? Top right corner? Because I think I've blown up every other room. It is. Alright, very worth seeing. Just a reminder as well, I'm going to Hush, so... It's more of a reminder to me, not to you, the audience, the viewer. So, get your skates on. We're only on fucking caves too. Let's see what the devil deal is. Fuck it, I'll take it. And then drop it. Let's go. I regret now not picking up that other book, Telekinesis. It's Telekinesis, Kyle. It's the power to move you. Ooh, a gold key. Thank you. If only I could smelt Mama Mega to myself. Oh my god. Get away from me. Sniped across the map there. I mean, really, I aimed for it, I suppose. So I can only blame myself. We should leave that penny on the floor. Thank you for just being blown up by hellfire. I would like a devil deal, please. You can have that. It's going to take me too long, but... Oh, you fucking... It's not worth it. The red chest is not worth it. The best result for me is flies. Which is a pretty good result, but... Am I at the point in the game where I would blow up skulls? I don't think so. So I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, I did get a card. We'll come back and check that in a moment. Really quick to the boss. Emperor? Stars. You know what?
The stars.
I've not picked up a fly item yet, but I'll pick it up. Angry Fly is like the worst fly you can get. It's not, but it's close. It orbitals around an enemy. And then when it dies, it orbitals around another enemy and so on and so forth. Which is pretty fucking useless in the whole grand scheme of things. We'll take Carrot Cloth. We'll take Extension Cord. Which actually means that Angry Fly is not bad anymore, weirdly. Now, Wooden Nickel versus Trinket Smelter. It has to be the right play. I hate to say this.
Temperance.
But I just don't believe it's not the right play. Goodbye, Trinket Smelter. You've honestly been a huge servant to the cause. I did not mean to buy that. I didn't even know that was a damage. That always been a damage up. Huh. Interesting. Angry Fly might legitimately now be cracked. It's a combo I've never even considered. Angry Fly Extension Cord, of course. The Angry Fly flies away. And the Extension Cord electrifies between it and the familiar that's following me around. And I've even got the red fly, which I'm shooting out as well. This is actually a bit of a combo wombo. Now, I should still be picking up money on the floor. It's blowing up. We should peep the deal. Dark Bum will do nothing for me. So I've made my decision. The decision is to leave. What should I pick up to? I should pick up the negative. If we're set on going to Hush. And by the way, it's pretty close to get to Hush. This isn't a guarantee. I very much appreciate that regeneration, by the way. Maybe that was a great pickup. Maybe I've actually been very mean to Spirit of the Night, or whatever it's called. What are you called? Kissing Bites or something? Vampire Bites? I don't know. I just recognise pictures. I'm a simple fellow. I see a picture, I recognise the picture. I know it's good, I know it's bad. Well, apparently not, because it's apparently good. Although I guess this was only a one-room scenario. Maybe it's actually terrible. Should not have picked that penny up. We've not seen Greed yet. Proptosis I like. Especially as this character, it's probably a good combo wombo. I think if I find the boss, as in the mother fight, we should just leave immediately. I've not got time to play around now. That feels bad. He says as he immediately starts playing around. Alright, we'll take Cricket Leg. Ow. Okay, we didn't. You're actually a moron. You have to use your brain. You have to engage your brain at some moment in this game. I did not see the brimstone enemies. We'll run it back one more time. Let's just do a fucking quick run. Well, this has not been a great session for me, I have to be honest with you. I liked as well that I could have... I could have not picked up that penny. I could have wooden nickeled at any moment. To at least try and get the health. And instead I just stood in the brimstone and just hoped I wouldn't take damage. You don't deserve Trinket Smelter, Andalono. Like, there's no coincidence as well, by the way, that I turned Trinket Smelter down and immediately got hit. We're gonna die. Holy moly, that was the best fight I've ever seen from an enemy on this floor. Straight into a fire. I turned down Trinket Smelter. You know, I see the younger attracted more woman. Yeah. I'm done. My brain can't take it. I can't. We'll run it back. Like, you see a younger attracts more woman, it turned my head, and I shouldn't have done. I should have just kept Trinket Smelter. I understood what I was doing. I was getting trinkets. I was picking the trinket up. And we were getting value from it. Wooden Nickel, it just added an extra layer to the puzzle. Now, it is an extra layer that the Keeper starts with, and it's something I'm very familiar with. But I have some real, you know, Swiss cheese going on in my brain right now. It's just full of fucking holes. Right, where are we monetary-wise? 11. I will do that for Shoop de Whoop. Shoop de Whoop is one of the better spacebar items in the game, especially to get it early. It can make up for rotten damage. Repeat what's in here. There's interesting things in there. I don't think anything is as good as Shoop de Whoop. Meat would normally be pretty good because it's a damage up and a health up, but we don't get the health up as with the Keeper. The damage isn't bad, but it's not fantastic. You know what? I have no time for you. Again, I know I've just cost myself money there, but I don't care. I'm not going to do any more rooms. Let's just go. And if I see Trinket Smelter, I'm probably not going to pick it up this time. Because it takes too long. And this video is probably already like 40 or 50 minutes long. And I've done literally nothing. I can't even talk about, you know, everyday life because I'm just too fried. I'm just too frazzled. No. Goodbye. Blow up the pots for me. Blow up the other pots for me. Get away from me. Chewed pen, it's leaking. I can't remember what you do. I think you're a creep-related thing. That I need. No, it's a tear-related thing. It's slow, isn't it, my tears? Or a chance to. Just use aggression. Just flat-out aggression. That's all I'm doing right now. Just run into enemies and they'll die. Ooh, I would like a lucky penny, thank you. Right, can you get out of this fucking little corner? Thank you. Right, we got the 5-cent coin. Was it worth it? Yeah. We'll leave that there. I don't know. It's a big damage up for me. Is the cost worth it? I don't know. Probably. We should peep the shop. I don't know why I'm running past the shop. That has huge value for me. Birthright, I don't remember what you do, but we'll take you. Common Cold, I will take you. I don't remember what you do. We should take Blood Claw as well, honestly. Did not expect that to be a secret room. But I'd like to save some bombs now. We'll peep the Devil Deal. But it's probably going to be the Screw that's better. The Screw is better. So we're going for Angel Room Pathway. Which shoots me well. In theory, this is the easy way to go. I know I left a coin on the floor, but I don't care. You're not worth it. Now, one thing I would say is if I can, again, gain fly stuff. Why am I sucking... Oh, it's Birthright. If I can suck stuff... If I can suck stuff to myself. If I can generate flies, in theory, we've got a good run on our hands. Because my damage is pretty good. I mean, it's 7. I'm not taking marked. What the fuck is this? Jello, Demonic Gestation. I see what you are. You know what? Do it. Are you better than Shoop de Whoop? Probably not. But I do like you on the character that you're on normally, Tainted Lilith. Oh, I get my tears as well. Probably shouldn't just stand there. Can you please not brimstone me again? Get away from me. You piece. Do you not want that? I'm not in a rush. I shouldn't be in a rush. I am mentally in a rush. Because, well, do I have to feed the cats? Well, I do, but... what time are we on? What time is it in real life? It's 20 to 7. I should have fed the cats 10 minutes ago, but I'm going to presume my roommate who's here has fed the cats. Otherwise, they'll be pouring at the door any moment. Right, is this worth... Well, I think I'm done. I do need to pick up a bomb at some point. I have to be... Again, I have to know that I have to pick up a bomb. Otherwise, I can't do the angel statues. But maybe the fewer rooms, the better. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe the character isn't as strong as I think they are. They probably are, though. Ow. Thank you. The coin suck ability is actually pretty nice. I could see scenarios, though, where it's actually a downside. We're probably going to die in this room. Never mind. Like... Oh, come on. I should have kept Shoop de Whoop! Why would you turn down Shoop de Whoop for an item that you just don't know? By the way, you can't whip it out, it just stays out. So, I should have known as soon as that happened that we didn't want it. Thank you for the invulnerability frame changes. That room should have killed me. It's okay. Deja vu. Do you not want the pill? Did the pill suck to me then? Does everything suck to me? Have I just got the magnet as an effect? It is pretty good actually, Birthright, I have to be honest with you. Might be the best item. Eve's Mascara, not so sure about. It's not really doing it for me. I have to be honest with you. I really like... I think I prefer faster firing tears with lower damage than the reverse. it just doesn't feel as healthy for the game. And by the game, I really just mean me. Because you have to sort of aim, and you have like a little, you know, stuttering time. If I just machine gun enemies, it feels good. But I didn't mean healthy for the game, I just meant healthy for me. Alright, we'll take these, thank you. It feels like the coins stay alive for a bit longer too. Like they're on the ground a little bit longer, but it could just be the suck-up ability. Maybe when it gets in my tractor field, then it's trapped. Come on! I don't have any bombs. Still. Would you care to die? I do like these, like, you know, ice cream, like mint chocolate chip ice cream tiers I've got going on. Some green, some like a blackish colour. Aesthetically, very pleasing this run. For the tier aesthetics. I'll just leave you on the ground. I've got 96 coins anyway. Somehow. Despite the fact I'm taking damage like 3 or 4 times per room. Here's my shot. Please be good, let me buy you out. I will probably buy a bomb from here, because I just, you know, if there's one available. Because I do need some. And there's still none there. We'll take Stigmata. We'll definitely take you, Matchbook. Shall I take the King of the Babies? We'll take the King of the Babies. We're just getting nothing here. Alright, boss time. Come on. Right, we've got a Devil Deal. We did not want a Devil Deal, so we're probably just going to ignore it and go down. It is pretty unlucky to get... Well, I say it's unlucky. It was as lucky as the Angel Deal. This has not been some smooth play from me. But we're going to get not punished. Which I always like to say. No. Because you are bad. Holy moly, that was a lot of damage. Temperance question mark. You just cast 5 random pills or something like that. Well, you know what? I should be moaning about not being able to, you know, get bombs. Goodbye, mint choc chip tears. I accidentally pushed Q. Fortunately, none have been health downs. No, none were health downs. We're good. Well, that was spicy. I mean, we want S and B. What a fucking rube. I'm gonna blow you up as well. Alright, let's go. Blank Card Devil. It's not the worst. We should consider this. No, we shouldn't. It's not the worst. Oh my... Jesus, the spikes. It's not the best. Although, actually, as this character, maybe it is the best. Thank you, the suck ability, for letting me have that coin that dropped on the other side of the enemy. Okay, we're good for bombs now. Don't worry about it. We're so good that I'm just not going to do this room properly. Because Hierophant doesn't really help us. Although, actually, Hierophant wouldn't be awful. Because that would give me flies instead. Which would be 9 damage flies, which is pretty good. In the whole grand scheme of things, that's pretty hefty damage. I'm also not out of the running for Hush still, if we did want to go to Hush, because I'm not guaranteed to get to Mega Satan. Right, Seraphim is pretty good too. Like, again, you have to ask yourself why. Why did you rush into the enemies to try and, you know, grab a coin? It was not the smartest of plays. Thank you. No. I don't remember what you do, but I don't think it's particularly good. I think it's something to do with, like, generating a wisp. We'll pop Devil. I mean, I don't even know what hit me. That's going to do it for this episode. Oh! What hit me? Brownie hit me. I guess a corn hit me? I didn't even see. Anyway, I'm going to go and sleep in a dark room. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down. I can't even do the outro anymore. If you enjoyed the video, just send help, please. Goodbye.